I'm just goofing now, friends. Eric Andres, your guitar sage here. Welcome. Today we're talking about a wicked trick for minor scales all over the neck in any key. So we did this with major scales. Now we're going to be talking about minor scales. Friends, you know me, I like to hack this thing and figure things out for you guys to save you tons of time. These tricks that I show you, no one ever showed me. They're things that I typically stumble across and I say, why hadn't anybody taught that? And this is one of those things. If you've seen my adjacent strings video, you're gonna have a basic idea of this. And so we're gonna continue this idea, okay? Really super cool little trick here for actually being able to play the minor scale in any key immediately diagonally across the fretboard by this one little simple trick, okay? So we did this thing with major scales and I showed that to you, and so now we're gonna do it with the minor scale. This is in the key of E minor, and Mike, actually, would you show me, would you pull up that, that cool diagram that we have here? Here you go. Now, you see this thing in green, you see this thing in blue, you see it in yellow. Yeah, that's perfect, Mike, thanks. That is perfect. So right here, what we're seeing is the same 6 notes repeated across the strings. It goes like this. And in fact, I literally was just using this form along with some other forms, but literally was using these notes, all these notes. I was adding one other note, and I'll show you that in just a moment. But we were in the key of E minor being the low E here, right? And if we do this one pattern, this is the only thing you need to remember, these 3 notes. And one other little thing, okay? So it's this, watch this. We're calling that the 6, because it's the 6th note of the major scale, but nonetheless, it's our tonic in this particular bit here because we're talking about the minor scale, okay? So we're just thinking about that low E as the tonic, okay? Now, if you play 0, 2, 3, that's the only thing you need to remember. 0, 2, 3, okay? Now, if you take that same set of 3 notes and you play it on the next string below it, that's the trick, friends. Good night. A little bit more to it than that, but essentially that's it. So we take that, those 3 notes, and we play the same notes on the next string or the same frets. Okay. Now, if you know my springboards technique to find octaves, then you go down to, up to. So that's what we're going to do. Here's an E. And we're going to go down 2 strings, up 2 frets, and then you know this is also an E. Meaning we can play the same set of notes. Now you're seeing it in blue here. So the green is what I just did, and then we have the blue notes here. Same notes. Right? And then the third time around, you go up 3 frets instead of 2. So here we go. Now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and now we play the same fingering, which is what you're seeing in yellow there. So check it out. Blue. Go up 3 frets, 1, 2, 3, to the yellow. And we have 6 of the 7 notes in the minor scale, also known as the Aeolian mode. So not only am I showing you this trick that's going to teach you 12 scales, but I'm also teaching you 12 modes. The Aeolian mode. Congratulations, friend. Pretty cool, right? I'm telling you, this stuff is super easy. I don't know why people complicate it. It's not complicated. It's super easy. All right? Stick with me and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about here. Now, this is all built upon the major scale. All built upon the major scale. The most important scale that you got to know because it's all our benchmark for everything else that we're doing in music, okay? There you go. So now, I know you're probably saying to yourself, but Eric, where's the 7th? Where's that 7th scale note? Because you're just showing us 6. Thank you so much for bringing that up. I really appreciate that. You're right, there is only 6 notes in here, so how do we find that 7th note? It's super easy. It's literally one whole step behind the one. So in this case, or in this case, behind the tonic, I should say, not behind the one, because the one is on here, it's different, okay? So Mike, let's bring that up again, if you would. The 6, we're saying it's the 6, it's the tonic, okay? So check this out. We can't really go any lower, we'd have to tune our guitar down. So let's play, starting from the 6, which is our tonic. Okay, now we're going up a whole step to get that. But if we want that 7th note, you know, then it's the open D string. So it would look like this. And before we start playing this, we're going to play the open D. And then our little bit there again, okay? And then moving it up here. So all together it would sound like this. What? It can't be that easy. Friends, I'm telling you, it's that easy. Now here's the way that you want to think about it, is you want to think about this little pattern and then the repeating part. Think about that separately for a little bit. Let that ruminate in your brain and on your fingers a little bit before you add that other note. Because I feel like if you add that other note right away, if you want to make this super easy, just do what I'm telling you here, then add that other note later, and then you're going to see it. If you always gravitate back to this, right, then just know that the tonic is a whole step behind it. Super easy, right? You want to practice this up, you want to practice it going back, you want to practice it in other keys. Doesn't matter what key, if we're in G minor, it's the same thing. We want to add the note, the 7th note, right? Just remember the 3rd time you're bumping up one. You've got this right here. That guy right there. Go ahead and take a picture of it. Here we go. Okay, I always like to do that because I like to look my best when you're taking a screenshot. So it's really important to me that, did you get it? Here we go. Let's try it again. Okay, I don't know. I like to look my best and when you're taking these screenshots, right? Now, friends, based off of the major scale, I say you got to know the major scale. Friends, how many videos are you going to watch of mine and not get in the Unstoppable Guitar System? I give it to you for free, bruh. Why ain't you in there? First link below will get you in there. Otherwise, text me at this number right now. FREE will get you set up with it. 833-744-0154. What's wrong, Mike? Can't move fast enough?
You're unpredictable.
Unpredictable. Unpredictable. Nice tone, Mike. Mike sasses me sometimes. All right, friends, that is it. That's where you want to go to find out these fundamentals that are going to help you to build all this stuff. If you don't have it, you're missing the most essential parts. You have a Tesla and you got crappy tires. That's what's happening. Go through those videos that I'm giving to you, friends. I promise you it will massively change your way of thinking on the guitar. Those folks that are in the chat can't get to it right now, but I'm going to show you a way that you can get to me. At that same number, you can type in UGS to that same phone number, okay? That one right there, and then we can chat. Otherwise, you can do this on my social as well. I'm all over social, and you can ask me questions there, okay? There they are. Those are the ones I'm on. All right, anything else? Oh, of course, like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share this with a friend. By you doing so, friends, you are literally saying, Eric, I appreciate you showing up every day. I appreciate the jam tracks. I appreciate all the giveaways that you do, the guitars, the whole 9 yards. That's your way of saying thank you to me. This is my way of saying thank you to you. And you watching the video is also a thank you. But please do those things. All right, friends, I'm out of here. I'll probably be here again tomorrow. See ya.